Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Dispatch received a disturbing call about a drunk mother who had crashed her vehicle into a concrete bridge barrier. The woman was unconscious, and her 2-year-old daughter was unresponsive. Here's how the events unfolded.
This is the mom. Okay. Maybe she could be taken someplace else. Yeah, that would be.
Ma'am, was she eating anything with mom?
Not what I know of.
Well, I'll let the rest of you guys deal with it.
Come my baby. Yeah, I know. Let's get her. Let's help her.
Huh? Let's get her moved away.
Away from them. Well, you shake them. Let's just help you. Okay. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Barely shaking.
What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie?
Yeah.
Okay. This is okay here. Let's go. I want to
Baby's
Damn. Oh. So she hit right in front of this motherfucker, bro. She went head on with a concrete barrier.
Officers performed life-saving measures on the 2-year-old, after which medics took both to a nearby hospital, where the toddler was pronounced dead.
I believe there's 2 cars. One went head on into one of the concrete bridge things, or one of the creek things. Hey, Cap, is it 1 car? Is that all we got?
I think so.
I've checked all the other cars. I'm not seeing anything.
Just the one vehicle involved.
Y'all see the front of that damn car?
Things, or one of the creek things. Hey, Cap.
God damn. That shit is toe up. I wonder how fast she was going. She's probably going fast. I say on average, bro, she was probably going about 50, 60. For it to have done that much damage, probably about 50, 60. That, bro, but this is why, man, y'all got to make better decisions, bro. That's the dumbest shit that you can do. Why would you get in the car drunk? First of all, why are you drinking around your baby? Everybody doesn't need to have kids. There's a lot of people out here that just don't need to have fucking kids. There's a lot of people out here that's raising their kids right now that don't deserve to fucking have them, and they don't need to be raising them. It's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that goes on and that happens in households and that happens around children that doesn't need to be fucking happening, and that just hasn't been found out yet. And it's shit like this, you know what I'm saying? She drinking around her baby. Now one day she done took it too far. She done drunk a little bit too much, and now she done put the baby in the car, and she done got in the car, trunk, loaded in a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And she done crashed into a concrete barrier, and now her baby is gone. She will never be the same. I mean, how could you live with yourself after that? Not only did you kill a 2-year-old, but it was a baby. It was your baby. She will never be the same after that. If she has any sort of heart, she will never be. I promise you, bro, she'll never be the same.
Is it 1 car? Is that all we got?
I think so.
I've checked all the other cars. I'm not seeing anything.
Just the one vehicle involved, right?
Yeah, so this lady says she was walking the dog, and this vehicle just nobody was even on the road and just veered off.
All
right in
we're gonna have reconstruction come out here where it's gonna shut everything down.
Yeah. But so they were in. When they got there, they pulled that out. She was on the ground. They began to pull her out. Found that she was not moving, not responsive.
Well?
The baby.
Oh, the baby. Okay.
Yeah. My witness here was on the opposite side of this intersection.
269. Did the mom or whoever the adult was say anything, make statements like this? What happened? You could hear at all? Nothing.
No, I was so hyper focused on that kid.
No, it makes sense.
We know.
So in the blue shirt down there called it in. He heard it, but he didn't see anything. He just heard it and came out.
What he wants to know.
Nobody actually saw anything that
Nope, I've got a witness that saw it.
Actually saw it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it sounds like, I explained it because I kind of overheard. It sounds like either she passed out. He was asking if she 5'5". I said, I don't think so. I think it's more medical.
I asked her asking if they smelled anything when she was up in the ambulance.
Witness statements are so unreliable, though, bro.
From that intersection back there, drove up here, parked the vehicle here because we saw it. Running back on the phone with 911. Somebody's messing with the adult. My two kids grabbed the baby, tried to grab the baby. She's already on the ground. They grabbed the car
So
seat.
the baby was on the ground.
Or inside the vehicle on the floor.
The officer inspected the interior of the crashed car, which had crumpled at the front.
No car seat.
It could be dog hair or something though too, with something like that.
Definitely like
See?
her hair. Master seat.
What hospitals are everybody at? Maybe St. Joe's.
Just trying to make sure there wasn't like
let me know
open wounds or anything like that.
You said the driver was unresponsive whenever you got there? So, the two females that were, the young females that were here, they got here, driver was unresponsive at the time. She goes to the back, tries to see if there's anybody else. Door's locked, she unlocks it, gets in the back seat. Baby is on the ground, feet up in the air. HUD tilted forward, car seat is a little bit tilted forward, but still buckled in.
But the baby's out of the car seat.
Baby's out of the car
Baby
seat.
wasn't ever, or was not strapped in front, couldn't come out of the car seat.
Yeah, there were strapped, there were marks. There was marks like here, so.
Let me call Jesse.
So that means she was going so fast to where the baby was in the car seat. I didn't see no car seat in the car. Maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. But she was going so fast, bro, that the baby slid out of the goddamn car seat onto the floor of the vehicle. That means that bitch was going fast. That bitch was going fast, bro. Drunk as hell in the middle of the day. And you can't miss a concrete barrier. That means she was faded. She's faded. And she's even more fucked up because she done banged her face into the steering wheel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now she finna have a concussion and all that. Now you finna go to jail. Your baby gone. Your life is over with. All because you don't have any discipline. That's what's crazy, bro. Life is simple. That's what people don't fucking understand. Life is fucking simple, man. Life is only complicated when we make it. Small things, bro. Having the lack of small things. Small characteristics and traits such as discipline, right? Which would allow you to drink too much to the point to where you get in the car with your baby and you ruin your life.
So it kind of goes off of weight, the weight
But it did not look.
I didn't see the kid really.
About 25 pounds,
Okay,
maybe.
yeah.
I was gonna say there.
I want to say it's like 40 pounds.
Right.
is the
So by no
recommendation.
means should it have been in that car seat.
You put the car seat in his truck, let's drop it to the vehicle.
What about these pieces of parts?
I wanted to ask you a couple questions. I'm going to see if you consent to us searching your vehicle.
What that baby
Yes.
could have been.
All right, so I'm just going to read this to you. You consent to me searching your red 2013 Toyota with Illinois registration.
I mean, I do, but I feel like I need to ask for an attorney to be here. I mean, I'm only saying that because I watch like Criminal Minds and stuff like that. Not,
It's a yes or no question.
can I wait
And
until
that's
my
your
mom is
fucking
here?
problem.
I'm literally not trying to hide anything. I just feel like I watch crime shows.
Move on.
And
Okay, so what do you think is gonna happen when you get to jail, bitch? You think it's gonna be like The Orange Is the New Black? No, that's just gonna be real. Life isn't a fucking TV show. That's your problem, man. Niggas be thinking shit a game. This shit ain't no game. It's gonna set in.
All right, Kylie, I'm going to issue a ticket for DUI alcohol. It's 11501A2, driving under the influence.
yes.
Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a warning to motorists. It is a little bit long, so I just need you to pay attention to that. Hey, Kylie, Officer Hush again. Would you give us consent to search your cell phone?
Just to go into the car and grab it and secure it at least.
I'm not refusing. I just
It's got to be a yes or no.
I'm gonna wait until my mom's here.
Hey, all we're asking for, I'm sorry, I just didn't want to confuse you.
Oh, I'm just.
I know you've had a busy, this has been a rough time. I can't imagine, I just wanted to,
No.
well, all we're asking for is for consent to go into your vehicle and retrieve your cell phone is what we're asking for.
I'm gonna wait until my mom's here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until my mom's here. Can anyone give me an update on my baby? Is she still being transported to St. Francis?
We don't know that. We're just officers. We'll let the medical staff talk to you about that, okay, as soon as they come back. Do you consent to a blood and urine draw?
I wonder what her reaction's gonna be.
Gets here. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just.
But this isn't up to your mom, okay? This is up to you as an adult.
I know I'm waiting until my mom gets here.
Okay. Well, we don't really have that option. Either you consent or we're getting a search warrant, okay?
Okay, then I consent.
One of the officers explained to the woman what was going to happen next.
Did any of that come back yet?
So the only thing that I do know is that there's something called like an initial, I believe it's called like an initial blood draw, and it's more for the medical staff to have, like, they get that automatically, and then because they get that, we're allowed to, you know, at least have access to knowing what that is. And so what they've told us is that it was a 0.4, you know, it's just something that's significantly higher.
I was way high.
That's what it looks like. However, what I have been told is that that's that initial blood alcohol content level, and that initial one that the medical staff gets, and then they allow us to just know what that is typically, I guess, slightly higher than like the actual readings. But those actual readings have to be sent off to a lab. There's a whole process for that, and so it's likely that it'll be slightly lower than that, but from my knowledge, the state doesn't really care. As long as it's over that 0.08, it's going to be categorized as a DUI, right? And that's kind of what they're really concerned about. Obviously, the higher that is, the more impaired, you know, person may have been during the time of an incident like that, just as an example. So the reason I'm here is because what ends up happening is at the end of this process, with you being treated for all the medical things, what likely will happen is that you will be, you know, technically right now you're considered in custody, and what will happen is then you will be transported to the McLean County jail for booking on, and it's just very standard process, right? It's nothing like crazy that's out of the norm. We unfortunately, like, you know, this happens quite frequently, and
my ex-husband was David Roxford, inappropriate relationships with students. He was at McLean County, and I feel like he, well, rightfully so, got sentenced. But I don't think he helped himself any in the process, and so I've watched enough crime shows to know. So I wasn't sure if I could.
I know she in pain like a motherfucker. Stupid ass.
Are they both? I'm supposed to ask. Are they both locked?
Dummy. Sit the hell down.
The woman was charged with fatal accident, aggravated DUI involving accident result.
Fatal accident, aggravated DUI involved. So she didn't get charged with murder? She killed the baby. Am I tripping? Ain't she supposed to be? Hey man, y'all hit me in the comments, man. Y'all let me know, bro. What y'all think, man? I thought she was supposed to get charged with that. Because in most cases, if you get in a car accident and somebody dies, it is your fault. You get charged with murder, don't you? I know I'm not tripping, bro. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, bro. Be easy. We out. Hey, man. Don't drink and drive, my nigga. Get over.